Hello and welcome to Big Orbit's unboxing video of the new Final Fantasy starter deck, this one for 2018, Final Fantasy XIV. My name is James and today I'll be going through this box and showing you what's inside. Now out of the three starter decks that came out today, this was for 12, 13 and 14. 14 is definitely the one I'm looking forward to the most because I love this game. And this is Earth and Lightning. And it's focused around the Scions, so it's always a good start when you're making a 14 deck. So pop that, and we'll just toss the starter deck, the playmat and guide away, because I'm not going to go through that. Just going to sort of go through the cards. As we can see, we've got Minfilia on the front. Let me just pop that open. So yeah. And just give them a quick shake because they're a bit stuck together. So yes, we have Minfilia, who is a backup and an EX burst. So she's 4 cost. EX burst, when Minfilia enters the field, you may search for one job Scion of the 7th Dawn forward and add it to hand. So she's basically a 2 cost because you get 2 CP back. And you may pay 1 Earth and rest her, and then put Minfilia into the break zone. Choose one forward opponent controls, break it. You can only use this ability if you control 5 or more Scions of the 7th Dawn, which does include Minfilia herself, so it's quite likely to happen. And you get 3 of her. Then we get Ida, who is a 2 cost, and she has 2000 power. She's a forward, and for each job Scion of the 7th Dawn other than Ida you control, Ida gains plus 2000 power. And when Ida attacks, choose one dull forward your opponent controls, deal it damage equal to half of Ida's power, rounded up to the nearest 1000. So that is already pretty good. I mean, it does include backups as well, so she does get power from Minfilia over here, which you'll see that it does rack up pretty quickly. So 3 Ida, then we have Papalimo, who has the EX burst of search for Ida, and then add it to your hand. And if you control a card named Ida, if a card named Ida you control deals damage to a forward, increase that damage by 2000 instead, which is also really incredible. And he's a 3 cost and searches for Ida, so he's basically a 1 cost. And he's also a Scion, which is important. And we have Miner. Miner is one of my favorite standard unit backups right now because I used him in pre-release and he is actually fantastic. So when Miner enters the field, choose one backup in your break zone and add it to your hand. And then you can also pay one Earth, 1 of anything else, dull him and put Miner into the break zone to choose one forward in your break zone and add it to your hand. So it's kind of like Sage, but you can get 2 things. Sure, they have to be 1 backup and 1 forward, but that's perfectly fine. And not only that, you get to break him as well, which I quite like. Some people don't like breaking their backups, but I do because it leaves room to allow you to add more backups, because 5 is the maximum. Using this means you can just bring out another Miner and then get another backup from your thing. You can get Miner back. So there's always that. But unfortunately you only get 2 of him. I definitely recommend putting 3 in Earth decks. Just makes it so consistent. Then we have Black Belt, who is a 4 cost, 8000 power, nothing else. Evoker, just a 1 cost backup, does nothing else. Dark Knight, for each point of damage you received, Dark Knight gains plus 1000 power. So he's a 4-drop with 5k, which is not too great, but he can go up to 11k, so there's always that. Monk, pay 2 Earth, dull her, put Monk into the break zone, choose one forward, it gains plus 3000 power and brave until the end of turn. So that's 2 monks. Atomos, choose one forward, deal it damage equal to the highest power forward you control. So that's after summon. Pugilist, for each job standard unit you control, Pugilist gains plus 2000 power. So it's similar to Ida. You get 2 of him. And Banger Thief. He's a monster, and you may pay 1 Earth until the end of the turn. Banger Thief also becomes a forward of 7000 power, and brave. You can only use this ability once per turn. And then onto the lightning stuff, we have Alice, who is a backup and also a Scion. If you control a card named Alphino, the cost for playing Alisei is reduced by 1, and the job Scion of the 7th Dawn forward you control gain haste, which is really amazing if you get that early on. So you get 3 Alisei. Alphino as well. Pay 1 of lightning and dull. Choose 1 active forward, deal it 1000 damage. If you control a card name, if you control a Scion, deal it 2000 damage instead. So not fantastic, but it's still a 2-drop backup and a Scion, and it makes Alisei cheaper. Urianger. When Urianger enters the field, choose 1 monster in your break zone. If its cost is equal or less than the number of job Scion of the 7th Dawn forward you control, play it onto the field, which is really, really nice. So far we've only seen Banger Thief, but there is 1 more monster in this deck. Then we get Ravager. So it's pay 1 lightning and dull, choose 1 active forward and deal it 4000 damage. I really like this card. Seeing as it's multi-card, you can deal so much damage with this, and then you can like block with it and then use its ability to deal 4000 to another forward, or if that forward that's attacking has Brave, you can do it then. And you only get 2 of her, but I'd definitely recommend putting more of that in there. Dragoon, 7000 power, pay 1 lightning, Dragoon gains first strike until the end of the turn. First strike is an amazing little ability. Louisoix. When Louisoix enters the field, you may search for 1 Alphino or Alisei and add it to your hand. Now, he's not a Scion, unfortunately, but he searches for Scion, so that's good enough, really. Then we've got Odin. 7-cost Odin, just kills a guy. He's also in EX burst, so put that out the summon. And we got Summoner, just 2 normal generic thingy mobobs. Another Dragoon that gains first strike, but this one is 1 cost less and has 5000 power. But slightly cooler artwork. Although no, actually, the Final Fantasy 3 artwork is pretty cute, never mind. Ninja has haste and 3000 power. And Yuman. Put Yuman into the break zone, choose 1 forward, it gains first strike until the end of turn, and draw 1 card. What's great about this is Urianger can definitely bring this out, I believe, because he's not other. Less the damage number. Yeah, so as soon as Urianger comes out, he's a Scion himself, so boom, Yuman comes out. Pretty nice. So, and it can give anything first strike. It doesn't have to be lightning forward, you can give Ida first strike, which will come in really handy because to really make the most of Ida, you have to attack. She likes punching things. And that is everything. We've got a surprising lack of... Oh no, we didn't. Sorry, I thought we had a lack of lightning backups, but the lightning backups just tend to be more interesting characters. I should have probably put Louisoix over here with the rest of the backups, but no, he's there now. So let's just leave him there. So yeah, so as you can see, you get 6 different Scions, which is actually pretty good. Considering the other 2 starter decks, which are like Sarah that worked with Moogles and only got 3 Moogles, and it was like you only got 4 Sky Pirates in the Sky Pirate deck, having 6 Scions is really good, especially seeing Ida works with it, Urianger works with it, Minfilia works with it, Alphino, not Alphino even, Alisei, never mind. But yeah, so Ida is getting up into pretty strong numbers, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 12,000 power. So when she attacks, she'll deal 6,000 to something, but that's increased by Papalymo to make it 8,000, which is a good number. And then you're pretty likely to get Minfilia's skill off to just break something as well. So definitely, I think this is the best of the 3 decks that came out, and I'm really happy about that because Final Fantasy XIV is an amazing game and deserves this. So I'm very happy for it, and also gives you Minor the best backup. So yeah, that is everything for this set. If you're interested in seeing the 12 or 13 starter decks, I'll leave annotations for those so you can just easily click into those. And remember that everything you see here can be bought and sold on bigorbitcards.co.uk. So I hope to see you next time. Bye.